Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you because I got some dies from Tonic Studio. So there was different ones. So I picked up these. These are a bit smaller than what I thought. This one is, this is Courtesy Floral Corner die set, which is really pretty. This one, actually I'm quite glad this one's small. It says, made with love, a patchwork die set. So how nice is that? So I think we're definitely going to have a, cut these out and see what they're like. This one is Silhouette Garden die set. And then the last one is a Liberty Shutter die set. So these came as a pack. They weren't very expensive. It was one of their Wednesday deals. But I really liked this one and I liked that one. So I just thought, you know what, I'll grab them. And then they had these as a set, and they were really cheap. I think they worked out about £3 each, £3.50 each, something like that. So I did get 2 sets of them just so that I could do more die cuts in one go. This one is the Perfect Petals Rose die set, and this one is the Perfect Petals Daisy die set. So what I thought I would do is come on today and yeah, we make some flowers. So I'm going to open these up. So let's just trim across this top bit like that, and let's get the dies out and have a look at them. Oh, don't they look gorgeous? So there's our first die set, and then let's get this one, cut this one out. But yeah, I just thought, you know, normally I just come on and I show you what I like, do a little haul video and stuff. So but I thought this time, I thought why not, let's just die cut them instead. And there is the second one. So I'm only going to do one of each flower, so I'm not going to open these. It's for when I want to do multiples, so that's why I got the extra, and I thought the price of them was really good. Let me turn my machine on, and we need some paper. So I've just got some scrapbook paper here, this should do, and I've got some cream cardstock. Need to grab my plates, so here they are. So this is just a Spellbinders cutting plate, and it is cutting plate number C, and it's 8.5 inches by 12, and it works beautifully in my Gemini. This one is a really cheap one. You get 2 of them for £10 off eBay. If you just type in A4 cutting plate, it'll come up and it'll say £2, 2 for £10, sorry. So yeah, I think it's right, it's normally right up at the top. So the other thing, one of my gorgeous subscribers, thank you so much, recommended, let me just see if I can move the camera without making you feel sick. There it is. So this is, how cool is that? Because I was always reversing it, she recommended to get this, which is a Lazy Susan. I got it off Amazon for £10, and it works brilliantly. So I just want to say a huge thank you. I can't remember your name because I'm terrible with names, so if I'm making anyone sick, but yes, thank you so much. It works a dream. Please do excuse the mess of my room though, because yeah, it is desperate to be tidied and desperate to be decorated actually. So yeah, hopefully we'll do that soon. So I'm going to start off because I really want to have a go at this rose one. So let's put all the pieces down. Okay, like so. And that one. Right, I'm not sure. I'm hoping that I can work out how it goes. And then I don't want the leaves. So let me get my, where have I got my tape? I have a roll of like mint tape somewhere that sticks them down, but there it is, as per usual, it's under everything. So just going to use some of this so that they don't move. Okay, so have that one up in perfectly, and then that there. Okay, so there's that one. So because I just want to get more out of my paper. So yeah, I think that's fine. And then maybe that one there. Yeah, right. Okay, so I've just stuck those down, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run them through the die cut machine. Actually, I'm going to move them into the center. Okay, just like that, and then we're going to run that through, and then we just turn the machine like so. How cool is that? And then I can always get it, so there is an actual mess on the side where normally I would have reversed it, and yeah, I don't need to now. So absolutely brilliant idea. I love it. So thank you so very much for that. Now hopefully they've all cut through. Oh, that one's come off already, so let's just pull all of these out, and that's really cool because I love Tonic Studio dies. They cut it through perfectly. So does it say how we'd put it together? Because that is the key. Probably not. I'll probably have to work it out myself. I'm thinking these spiky bits, oh, these must be for the buds, I'm assuming. I don't know. I'm just guessing. So please do bear with me, because like I said, I've never put a rose one together, so I am more than likely going to get this completely wrong. I feel like we're going to need more, because they've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They look like they've got loads of layers, so let's continue doing lots more layers. So again, put that on, and then I think what I'm going to do is see how many we can get out of this, yeah, out of this paper, and then we'll start then putting it together. So that one just there, so it's looking like I'm going to get 3 of everything out of this, which is perfectly fine. So let's put that through. Right, let me move these out of the way as well. Okay, just turn my machine. Okay, right. And then, okay, there's another one. So as I take them up, I'm just going to put them back down, because like I said, I'm going to use as much as I can off this one. This one doesn't want to come, there we go. I just want to pop these on. Oh, that needs to come out. Come on. So, and then what I'll probably do, so I've seen, I'll probably spray them, give them a light mist of water, just so that the fibres in the paper are more flexible and less likely to tear. Making sure we get a really good, maybe this big one. Okay, and that can go there. Yeah, so it looks as though I can't get this one, but I do have, let's get rid of this, I do have a spare little bit of that paper just off to the side, just here, so we can get this bit out as well. Right, okay, right, so now that they're all on, let's run them through, and then let's see what we can do with them. So this is just running it through 3 times. So this is one of the other reasons why I got the extra set. It just makes life a lot easier. Right, okay. So I'm just going to go with these. Let's pop these off to the side. Oh, look at that. That's gone over there. I haven't done that right. Well, that was a bit silly of me, wasn't it? So I'm breaking my dies as soon as I get them. Oh, well. Right. So, not quite right. Okay. And that one. Now, I do have a pokey tool, and I do have like a little brush that would work perfectly with these. But yeah, these seem to be quite nice and easy to sort of, what's the word? Oh, yeah, to take out. Right, so I'm just spraying with water, so just to wet that down. So I'm gonna, where the water is on there, I'm just gonna pop it in, because I think it is gonna make a difference. And then we're just gonna, I'm just trying to think where I put my tool. Is it in here? I do have a ball tool that would work for this. I'm not quite sure where I put it. Right. No, I think I'm going to have to use my fingers for this. So let's use my fingers to roll these out. So I'm just yeah, putting in, rolling them down and shaping them up like so. Right, we need to start off with the centre, so I'm thinking I think that we may need to put that up. Ah, how nice does that look as the bud? So just putting that up over. Okay, so there's our centre bit. Now let me grab my glue, because we're definitely going to need glue for this. So I've took the littlest one, and what I've done is I've just bent it upwards and then got the next biggest one and then bent that upwards as well. So that's that. Okay, and then I'm just going to shape all of these. I'm going to pop a little bit of glue in there. I'm going to stick that on. I suppose you could do these however you want. You don't have to do them the way that I mean, this is probably definitely not the way that they're meant to be, but does it really matter? Do we have to have it the way that it's supposed to be? Because, you know, part of crafting is, you know, our interpretations of things. So, because I'm really, really liking this. Okay. I think that looks really cool. And then I just want to bend these over a little bit. Like I say, I'm definitely not doing it the way that it's meant to be. I am having a play with this, but yeah, I am loving it as well. I'm thinking it's looking quite cool. Right, let's go with the next size. So again, I'm just going to I'm just using my fingers for this. Could do with a bit of water on there. So I have water still on my desk, so I'm just putting, it just helps. You don't want to over saturate your water, and then we're just pushing that middle, and then that's going to sit in. I mean, how gorgeous is that looking? Okay, so do you know what would have looked even nicer if I'd actually thought on, is if I put some ink in. Okay, so I haven't actually done the way that the rose is done. I am going to look that up, how you do that. So I am doing it just how I sort of think it goes. Oh, there's one that we've already done. So, and I just think that looks absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to put plenty of glue on there, and then we're just going to stick that on. Okay, so like that. And how gorgeous is that? Isn't that beautiful? That is a really nice flower. Now, what I'm going to do is I have a tub full of gems. So I'm going to grab a nice gem. Oh yeah, I'm going to grab this big one. I'm going to pop that in the middle. So it's not quite a rose, but it is beautiful. rid of that glue, and I'm just going to sort of push that up around that, and I've just, look at that, I've just broke off. This is why you don't want to over saturate your pieces. Okay, there we go, and there we have it, a flower. How gorgeous is that? Right, I'm going to make another one of those ones because I think it's really, really pretty. So, but this time we're just going to go around and push these all up. Now I'm wondering whether or not to pop on a gem first. I might do, you know, let's do the gem first, because then we can push everything up around that gem. Okay, so, and then they can all just go up like so. Right, let's get this other bit. Okay, I love how that flower looks. I really, really do love how that looks. I think what I'm going to do is just sort of play with these, because I've got another one of them. So just play with different types of flowers that we can make, because yeah, I don't think I'm going to end up making the rose ones. I definitely need to look it up, but I am liking how this has turned out, so yeah. Right, there we go. Oh, look at that one. How nice is that? I really like that one as well. So there's that one. Okay, so then I'm just gonna do all of these ones, and then we'll build what's left. We'll build them up. Yeah, I think actually those spiky bits are more likely to go, you know, on that side, but I quite like them like that. I've only just realised it. So you see the spikes that go around there. Oh, do you know what? I think I'm wondering if, don't we glue them like this? Yeah, right. I think I need my hot glue for this, guys, because I've just worked it out on what we're supposed to do. Isn't that clever of me? Because these, so we just glue them together around like that and build it up. Right, I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to go and cut a load more of these out, and then we'll come back once my glue gun is heated up and I have lots of these, and then we're going to attempt to do one of the roses. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I'm back. Let me just move my drink out of the way. Okay, so I have done lots of die cuts, lots and lots and lots of die cuts. So yeah, I mean, I love them. Do you know what? I love flower dies because you can do whatever you want with them. I think they all just turn out so pretty. So now that I've sort of figured it out of what we're going to do, let's just pop these into piles. I have no idea how many I've done. I did open the other packet so that I could just get on and do it, which is why I like to have multiple of the same flower dies. But then I just absolutely love, oh, my phone keeps going off. I love being able to do lots and lots of flowers in one go. So yeah, right, okay. So what I think I'm going to do as well with this time is I'm actually going to do some ink on them. So we'll do some ink blending because I think that'll look really nice. I've just chose just a cream cardstock. I think this is about 220 GSM. Not sure if it's the best cardstock to use. Probably could have done with a thinner cardstock, but it's just what was in my scrap box. So when I play with my my dies, I always go to my scrap box first, and then before going to anything else, because I just think, well, if I don't do it right, it's not the end of the world. So right, okay, so we've got them all sort of sorted slightly. Let me just move these. So what I'm going to do is I actually want to use one of my new ones. So I'm going to use this, the Kitsch Flamingo. So I got this while I was on holiday. So just to pop that in there, I do need, I'm going to use a finger dauber for this. So I'm going to get a fresh one out. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is along the edges of them, we're just going to go around and we're going to pop on some ink just around all those edges. And it just gives it just that little bit of colour, doesn't it? But I'm also going to do it on the back as well. So I'm going to do it on both sides because I think you're going to see the back. So I think if we do it both sides, that will work. And I've just realised I should have really started with the smallest one because then we could glue as we go. Now I'm not getting a perfect blend or ink blend on this, which is perfectly fine because I don't think we really need to. Right, okay, so I have got my hot glue gun off to the side, so I love this colour, absolutely gorgeous. Right, so let me bring that in. Let's just move that up out the way, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to sort of roll them in my fingers like so, to give them some shape. Okay, and then last one, let's grab my glue gun, and then what we're going to do is I'm just going to put a touch of glue on there and we're just going to add these all together. So like I said, the smallest amount, because so this is going to be our base. I don't know why I didn't think of doing it this way the first time, but like I said, that's why we have a plate, isn't it? So that we get to know how our products work. So, and then I just want to lift that up and pop a little bit of glue under there. Okay, so that is our centerpiece, which is looking fabulous. And then we're going to grab this and just put a bit of glue on there. I'm going to stick that in the center like so, and then we're going to do the same thing again. I'm just going to pull these up. Actually, I think they need to be, do they need to be rounded around it? I want these top bits to be sort of starting to come out, if that makes any sense. Okay, so let's have a look. Yeah, I'm liking that. Right, so we do need to, I just need to curve them around as well. So let's start gluing these into place. So again, just a little bit of glue. I'm going to push that right up. But as we put the glue on, I want to bend those back around because I want them to start coming out. Okay, now I'm not worried about glue strings because we can get rid of those. And I would definitely say using a glue gun for this is definitely the best way to do it because it adheres straight away, which is what you want. So that needs to go under there. Let's pop a little bit of glue. I'll say a little bit, that was a huge amount, which was a bit too much, so let's take some of that off. And then I want to bend these back over somewhat if I can. I need just a little touch of glue and just in there. So that's stuck on. So that is our second layer. So we could just leave it like that as a rosebud and have these bits come up over, but I'm liking that as is. So let's go on to the next one. So I'm going to do another layer of this one. So we're just going to get our ink and go around the edges again. And I think it just really, really does add to our piece, doesn't it? And what I'm going to start doing is actually I'm going to start adding some ink into that centre point as well. Now I don't know if the back's going to be seen, so I'm just going to put a little bit of ink on the back as well, like so, just in case it is seen. Yeah, it just looks a little bit better. So, right, we're going to curl these like so, and then that's going to sit in there. I'm just going to put a dab of glue, okay, and we're going to stick that in there like so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of glue at the bottom of each one of these. Like I say, I'm not worried about glue strings right now, just because we can easily get rid of them. And so that's going to go up over there, like so. Okay. I'm just going to hold them together. Okay, so there is that. How gorgeous is that looking? Okay, now I'm going to go on to the bigger ones. Yeah, so let's go around there. So I've used one smaller one, 2 middle, and I'm thinking 2 of the bigger size ones. I'm going to do it. So yeah, that's really cool, isn't it? Right, put some ink around the centre, and then do that. Okay, and then we want to stick this here, so I'm just going to put a nice blob of glue. Okay, and we're going to stick that down just there. And again, I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue on each of the petals, just on this little bit here, just to bring them up. Yeah, so we're just bringing them up. Ooh, my glue is sort of pouring out. I think I'm pressing it as I'm pressing these. Okay, so, and then that one there. Oh, how gorgeous is this looking? Isn't that looking absolutely beautiful? Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. This is my first time ever doing a rose, so you're getting to see it for yeah, and I have to say, how gorgeous does that look? So that's looking really, really nice. So then what we're going to do is I'm going to get another piece, and we're going to do the same. So I'll put the pink around with these. Now I do need to get a green out. Oh, I've got my model on. We'll do that one, because I'm going to put the spiky bits on as well. And then that's going to, oh, that's going to look amazing. Right, again, I'm just going to curl those. Okay, and then, oh, that looks so nice. That looks really pretty. I'm going to have to get my heat gun out though, because those glue strings are everywhere. Right, so just a blob of glue. Okay, onto that. And we're just going to stick that in the middle, like this, like so. And there you have it. How gorgeous is that rose? So let me grab my Modelon. This is actually going to be my back side, just because it's right in front of me, so it's easy for me to grab. And grab out a dauber. And then these spiky bits, I'm just going to add on, on some colour, like so. And then just a little bit of colour on the back. Okay, I'm going to grab a second one. So I'm just going to do the big ones. I did do the small ones as well, but I think for this one the big ones will be perfect. Okay, and then what we're going to do is I'm just going to shape those like this. So there's the first, and then do the same with the second one. Okay, I'm going to grab my glue gun and just put a little dot of glue on there. So, like so. Okay. And then I'm going to put another dot of glue on. Okay. I don't know why we're getting glue strings like, but I'm going to stick that on the bottom like that, so you can just sort of see it. Right, oh, that is really, really pretty. That is absolutely gorgeous. So what I'm going to do, because these glue strings are getting on my nerves, is I need to grab my heat tool, and then we're going to just blast this. And what this does is gets rid of all of those glue strings that we had. There we go. And there they are, they're all gone. And that is our rose that we have created. Isn't that just absolutely stunning? Oh, I really like that. Right, I'm going to put you on speed up now actually, because I think I'm going to do the rest of them. So once they have all been finished, I'll come back and I'll show you them. But I think we're going to do some different colours. So yeah, I'm thinking that I have festive berries here. So I think we should do a festive berries one. Which is one of my new ones, and definitely a wilted violet. I think that would be nice. So yeah, I'll put you on speed up while I do these ones. Yeah, and I'll see you at the end. Okay, so I'm back. I need to be very quick because the doggies are starting because they want their treat and they haven't had a treat off me today and they're just annoying little doggies. Anyway, I'm hoping they've gone outside. So here are my flowers. How gorgeous are those? Oh, I was so happy with them and the colours are just perfect. I am definitely going to enjoy this afternoon. I'm going to sit and I'm going to make loads more so that they can be used on so many different projects. And if you think much better than that, although I still like that, I think it does still look quite nice. So I do have these little bits left, so what I'll probably do is I'll end up using them as well. Oh, excuse me. Why is it every time you turn the camera on, you start yawning? Anyway, those are my roses that I have made using this gorgeous die set. So it is the Perfect Petals rose die. I did use both of them that I did buy and it did definitely save me time. But I just think they look absolutely beautiful. They don't look quite the same as the picture. But yeah. I'm impressed with them. I like them, so as long as I like them, I don't mind. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. I really do hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this of die sets that I buy, and I'll sit and work them out on camera. Because if it's something that you would like to see, I will definitely do more. So do let me know whether or not it is something that you would like. Right, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy crafting. Bye.